Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Ursa and this is a 12-player island plate huge Aztec map. We're going to be playing on standard speed. You can see we've got Deity. If you go to my Discord, the save file is there if you want to actually play along with the game. If you want to do it on console, it's the seed that you kind of see on the map at the moment. As I say, island plates, a huge map with 12 players, every single setting left alone. I don't think I changed a thing. And here we go. I hope everybody's alright. I am currently on holiday. I am filming this before going away. I'm going to be away for about a week. And I know you're all very excited for the TSL Mayan game, which is the next thing we all voted on and we were going to do. Remember, go to the first video of the Indonesian playthrough, which is the last TSL game that we did. You can still vote for what you want the next TSL map to be, as well as voting on the names of cities for that particular Mayan game. Yeah, looking forward to that. I didn't start to film the TSL stuff now because I didn't have enough time to do it properly before I went away, and to be fair, I kind of fancy just a little bit of a break game for me to let some steam off and play one of my favourite civs in the game. I really like the Aztecs. The Aztecs just really work well with me. They're really, really good at wide empires, and I love playing wide in Civ, especially on large maps. I'm going to put it out there. Aztecs are the best Civ in Civ 6 in the entire game as soon as you play on a, I would say, large, which is a 10-player map or above. It is that simple. These guys on a huge map, even with 12 players, it's amazing. Now the Tlachiti, oh my god, how do you even pronounce that? Tlachtli, oh god, I can't even say that. This is it's not a very good building. Okay, that puts it replaces an arena in a entertainment complex. Let me just quickly sort of search for it so you can see what goes on here. And instead of just giving you an amenity, it also gives you a great general point, some culture, and some faith. It's not very good. It really isn't very good. This is not a building that you deliberately build across your empire. It's not worth it. I mean, it may just give us a little bit of bonus later in the game once we're building zoos and things, but no. Even Eagle Warriors. Eagle Warriors are powerful versions of warriors. We start the game with one, and early game war is really useful. They're not brilliant. You have to specifically go to war with people to make use of the builders. Stealing thing, using builder charges to spend on district costs is brilliant. This is a really, really, really good policy, just ability that helps you to settle throughout the game, especially when we want to go wide later in the game. And then we get to the best bit. The 2 extra cities for amenities is really good. It helps your empire stay much happier than it normally would have been. Military units receive +1 combat strength when attacking for each different luxury resource improved in Aztec lands. When attacking, remember when attacking. But oh my god, it is brilliant. If we can spread across the map, there's something like 24 luxuries available to this. We can get some crazy bonuses. I can already see we've got 2 luxuries around, which is pretty cool. It's not a bad little start, actually. It's a cute little river. We've got some hills. We've got lots of different 3-yield tiles. Nothing really in the way of a 4-yield tile. The only thing really that we've got is this turtles, which, to be fair, is just a glorified hill with a forest or a flat land with a forest or you know, something like that with a little bit more golden science. So it's not the best, but already I can see at least one, let me just get the old Maparoo out, 1 campus district here. If we put mountain and then this reef, it looks like we're starting fairly close to the middle of the map. We've got some mountains here, which is really cool. That's not a bad little campus tile, actually. Not bad at all. So we should really consider, well, keeping the science start nice and high, I think. The other thing I've got to decide is whether I want to go for a religion. I never quite know. If we get a religion, it would be really fun to then stack it up later in the game with the, where is it? Here we go. Wars of Religion policy card. This thing is hilarious. It's really, really, really good fun. +4 combat strength when a non-religious unit fights a civilization that follows another religion. Even if I get taken over by some random person, or if I've got my own religion, this thing's brilliant. It's absolutely insane. That +4 combat strength is on all units. I stack that with the oligarchy bonuses, that come. You get the +4 combat strength from melee units. Suddenly that's +8. If I then have a couple of maybe even 3 or 4 luxuries of my own, suddenly we're looking at +11 or +12. So that bonus can get really good really quickly. And don't forget, this is why the Aztecs are so good later in the game. This +1 combat strength applies also to bombers and jet bombers. So that's what we're looking forward to. Do I go for religion? Do I go for religion? I don't know if it's worth it. I think we may skip for religion this time around. I think I'm going to go straight for the animal husbandry start, see if we can find something. And in terms of settling, you know what, I'm kind of happy with where we are in a sort of weird way, because I could government plaza that in order to give, suddenly that campus would be a +5, which would be pretty awesome. And then we can kind of just play it by ear from there. We'll see what's in the surrounding area. Just go and have a quick peek. How many mountains? Oh yeah, we've got loads of mountains. We've got a river we can follow. I think settling quickly, getting ourselves down. This is an island plates map, by the way. We may be on a big island with a couple of other people. We may have our own island. I don't know. But certainly we need to make sure that we've got a good navy. A good navy is going to be the thing. And I'm just thinking about whether or not it's worth settling on the coast in order to build boats. But I don't think it is at the beginning of the game. I would rather just found here. I think it's not a bad spot. Now it doesn't matter what tile I work, they're all pretty much the same. It all gives me 2 food and 1 production, but I will keep an eye on that turtle tile. I'm hoping that's exactly what it's going to load in at the beginning of the game. I'm just actually thinking about whether or not it's worth chopping forests down, because and maybe even the stone to get the campus down. So maybe I want to go animal husbandry, mining, writing. Oh no, I need masonry, don't I? So maybe I should go mining first. Depends on whether, because I've got cattle, so there is at least 1 tile that could be worked. There's lots of different pulls. Or yeah, I can't just beeline straight for writing, because my good spot unfortunately requires the use of masonry to get rid of that bonus stone. So yeah, I think what we're doing is pretty good for now. Do I go for a builder to start with? I think a builder might be a good policy. I can go for a scout and scout along a bit. I can go for an eagle warrior. We don't know if anybody started next to us, so let's go for a builder to start with and see how we get on. Immediately, we find some barbarians. Okay, so we should be able to get the boost to bronze working at least. Oh, there's another one over there. That's fine. Look at this. It's just 28 base strength. It's really good. This is a good opportunity actually to level up our eagle warrior. So in you come. Immediately we take that. Military tradition is boosted. That's 1 barbarian. We need to heal our warrior, unfortunately, is the only problem, but actually bringing him back is that we don't need to explore too much at the moment because we know that there's some really good spots. Look at all these like regular mountains. Awesome. We should, if we're careful enough, we should be able to very easily pick up some very good locations for like industrial zones and things. Actually, let me just think about this. So here's my little plan. If I stick a second city here, aqueduct, we can get a double industrial zone here, and then also this would be a nice +4, I think. 2 districts, so that would be +1, and then +2, 3, 4. Yeah, +4 and then a +5. So that's not too bad. The campus would be another +3. Remember, we wanted to aim for +3 campuses wherever we can get them. That's not a bad little array actually. And immediately we jump on those turtles. Nice. That's really handy. Okay, we've at least got 1 source of horses up here, which is pretty good. But nothing else has appeared. That's not the best start, but that's okay. We're going to go mining. Hopefully we can use that to chop down. Let's get this eagle warrior healed. And I think I'm going to go builder straight into settler. We might be able to actually chop down a forest and rush that settler out nice and quick. I always try to avoid using too much gold in the early stages of the game, just so I can save it for things like monuments later, but just buying that tile to get that pasture in, yeah, I think that's worth it. Suddenly that's a 4 yield tile and a 5 yield tile, so our capital, it looks pretty good at the moment. Always get God King. Even if you don't think it's worth it, God King is really good, and we'll go for discipline, because I don't plan on building many scouts. This is an island plates map after all. What's he on? He's on 98 health. Oh, I don't need you to level up any more than that. Okay, I'm going to go head in this direction. We'll see how big our island is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be minuscule, to say the least. Okay, chop down the woods. Is it worth doing it now? Or do I wait for Magnus? I think Magnus is too far away, isn't he? Oh, hang on. Oh, you see, damn it keeps doing that. No, I'm going to just go towards craftsmanship first. I don't think we're going to be able to improve 3 tiles just on this builder, but we'll build another one soon. But if I just go plonk, like that, that's half of a settler done already, which is pretty good. And then I can build a mine over here. Or do I save it for masonry? Is it worth going for masonry? Build a quarry. I could build a quarry on the stone to get the boost, but then I'd need another builder to get rid of it, so maybe that's not worth it. Like, is there any more stone anywhere that I'm going to realistically improve? That stone isn't very good. So, no is the short answer. So I'm just going to rush it. I'm just going to rush it. Someone's already got the Great Bath down. Oh, they are steaming along today. Oh, the island is a little bigger than I thought, actually. There's a lot of rice down here. No rivers to settle on. But rice. Come on, boost for masonry. Do it. 20 faith. Oh, handy. That should, in theory, give us the Pantheon as soon as that flicks through. Let's just double check and see if that works. Hell yeah. Hell yeah it does. And then this settler is now done as well. So we're just going to quickly and then slowly bring him out. What can we do? Oh, when chosen, receive a settler in your capital. Oh, that's really good. The only other one I was thinking about getting this particular time was culture from pastures, because I know that I've got at least 1, 2, 3 pastures that I'm going to put down. But I think getting another settler out immediately, that's worth it. Yeah, you know what? I always do this one. I think it's always worth going for the settler. So let's do that. And then we're going to head down in this direction. I like the idea of building a canal city, actually. I'm going to focus on early game settling. It is 26 turns, I appreciate, but I'm about to get a boost from this builder, so I think that's probably worth going for now. Is it? Or do I get a builder? Do I get a builder? Is it worth it? I mean, I've got 11 turns till masonry, and then I'm going to go jump on writing, so I don't know. Oh. Let's go for a builder first, and then I'll go for a settler. Oh, scouts. Yes. Easy kills for my unit. That's really cool. Okay, I'm just going to keep my settler here. Just I might have to retreat. Oh, no, that got the kill. Okay, great. And then you attack there as well. Just hold fire for a second, Mr. Settler, whilst you go and settle that one. Lovely. Okay, I think the first thing to do immediately is just to go immediately for a builder. Definitely worth it. And here's one more settle. Okay, so the canal city is beautiful. That's lovely. That's a really lovely canal city. You know, I'm actually just thinking, canals. Now that I'm thinking canals. Now that I'm thinking canals, ladies and gentlemen. That's suddenly what I'm thinking. That is suddenly what I'm thinking. Because now, if I were to go like Bablunk, and then I were to put one here, like kablunk, which is exactly the noise that a canal makes, as we all know. I'm just thinking about... I just like the idea of canals in this game. Just having some fun, seeing what we can build. Build a government plaza here instead, just to improve all these industrial zones. That would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A +7 industrial zone. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to switch to foreign trade quickly. I think I'm going to be able to get the boost 3 tiles once this builder comes in, so that's fine. And look, I'm going to kill this guy. Oh, yes, this Eagle Warrior is tough. And that is some more era score, which is lovely, and bronze working boosted. Nice. Here we go. We can now harvest this stone, clearing that delightfully. We've got another settler on the way. Now the time has come to improve 3 tiles. I'm just going to go for pottery, and then we're going to go for writing and just build the campuses. We've got a lot of potential campus places, actually, that are pretty damn good. So we're just going to jump on those. In fact, actually, this city, I might just... Yeah, you know what, tiles. I know, I appreciate I stick a lot of tax on the map, but that campus already is a +2. And I can just put something here. I'm not entirely sure what that something is, but it'll be lovely. Most importantly though, look how many luxuries we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uniques just in range of my initial cities. So I'm going to get a +5 combat bonus at some point. How amazing is that? Oh, can't wait. It's all tundra, but there is a lot of land down here. I'm going to need to support it with food, but with the right settling, we could probably get some decent settlements down here. I'm going to use my goals to improve the infrastructure in my capital. I'd rather have a monument over a granary. That's 50% extra culture for me at the moment. I keep moving this builder off the hill. I want to build a mine there, but I just keep forgetting. It's atrocious. So with pasture, boom, craftsmanship is boosted. Not done though. Somehow, it's just a fraction of it left. Oh my god, that's atrocious. We haven't met another civilization. I doubt we're going to, because this island has unexpectedly just stopped. My eagle warrior has nobody else to meet. We've got no city-states, unfortunately. Oh, a flood. I don't think... Oh no, it killed a population, but it did add a little bit of fertility. Oh yeah, actually, that's added a few vets. 2 to that tile, 1 to this tile. Oh nice, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I think that's worth the population loss, I'm not going to lie. God, this scout has been running from me the whole time. Oh, look, there he is. Now he bloody is. Okay, fine. Right, what do we need? We don't need God King anymore. I don't know why I still have that on. I should have taken that off ages ago. Let's go for urban planning and a Gogi, or I'll keep discipline for now. We're not building any units at the moment. We're in no desperate need. May as well just give this eagle warrior all the help he can get, which is quite a lot, to be fair. So with 3 turns off that settler, we've got writing on the way. Anything else I need to boost? That coffee would be good. The sailing would be good. You know what? Actually, sailing gives us 2 luxuries. So let's go for sailing. That's not a bad shout. And then early empire. Oh, actually, we've got our governor. I think I might go for, this time, a Pingala start. I normally go Magna start, but it doesn't look like we've got a huge amount of room. So we're going to go for a Pingala start this time and use him to just give ourselves as much science as we can get, because it doesn't look like we've got a lot. You can see this little city, which is, it doesn't have much housing is the problem. All I'm doing is just working these 2 culture tiles to stop. There's no point in it growing. It's not going to grow, but that's contributing a lot of culture for me, which is very nice indeed. So we're going to tread very carefully with this settler, but I reckon there's got to be some land up to the north here. So let's just sort of move our settler 1 tile at a time. Going to go exploring. We'll see what we can find. In the meantime, the campus, this is a nice +3 already. Very nice. Let's take that out. And then I think actually, yeah, we want this city to be working the campus soon as well. So I'm just building up a little bit of gold. But yeah, builders and campuses. Those are our priorities at the moment. Sailing as well. There's literally nothing that this is going to give us, which is going to be a good thing. We're not going for religions. Building districts? Nah, I'd rather have 3 inquiry. That's good. Gives us Eureka every time or bonus every time we get a Eureka. And hopefully we're going to be doing that a lot. Ah, Cimmeria. Does everybody remember the trick with Cimmeria? You meet Cimmeria and you go friendship. Yay! See, he wants to be your friend. Lovely. And then we can send him open borders as well. So, okay, we know that at least Sumeria is here. I wonder if we actually do have him on our continent. Yeah, already. Look at those greens. He's just such a lovely friend. Oh, hello. No, don't do that. Come on. Okay. This island is not as big as I thought it might be. We've got at least 1 more reef. But where to settle is the other bit. This city's going to be a bit separate. All of these are kind of linked together down here, but this one's going to be quite separate. We've got a tribal village. I could use my settle to go and just have a peek. Let's just move here. So I want the campus. We know the campus has to be here. And there has to be at least 2 districts next to it, which means there's got to be 1 district here doing something. That must be something. We haven't decided what that is yet. Probably we're going to need a harbour somewhere. And I think, I mean, in all likelihood, this is what it does look like. Look at that. I'll have to settle on top of the cattle, which isn't the best. But then I've got a campus which will give me +3. So that's not actually too bad. I'm going to switch over to Ilkham. I like the idea of building more builders generally. Builders are always the best thing to do. Okay, Sumeria is over here. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let's get a builder going. And I think instead of another campus, let's just get 1 more builder so I can work all these tiles. This is going to be a very good city if I improve it enough. Keep the housing good. I've got actually I might just bring you down here to get those turtles in. That would help everyone, actually. And Pingala researcher. Oh, hey. Very good. Oh, no. Not a 5 hurricane. Oh, it formed just outside my new city. Just in time to welcome it into life. Ugh. Oh, phew, it went the other way. I was watching that like a hawk. I was like, if you dare ransack all of my stuff, I will be so unhappy. I don't think there's anything stopping us going towards apprenticeship, really. So let's, we're not going to kill a unit with a slinger, no. We can just go straight to horseback riding, I think, and see what that gets us. We're getting some horses in. Actually, that's a good point. If we've got horses coming in, it means I can sell them. Unless, no, he doesn't have horses. What does he want? Oh, 3 gold per turn? Meh, but 2 gold per turn for 10 horses. Alright, he wants to buy them in small increments. I can take that. Japan? Nice to meet you, Japan. I wonder where they are and how they found us. Don't actually know. Send delegation. They are humbled by our generosity and then open borders. Oh, they want a bit. Can I just send you a couple horses instead? Yes. The 4 horses of peace. The letter. Use faith to build walls. Okay. Train a heavy chariot is not something I particularly want to do right now, but we'll keep an eye on that. And fishing boats. This is good. This will give every single of my cities an amenity. Because they were unhappy, but now they are happy. And the campus is done. We've got 18 science, which is good. Japan, unbelievably, have 63 science. I don't know how that's possible when they've only got 4 cities. How? How have you done that? They've only got 3 great scientist points coming in per turn as well. Oh my god. This one's going to be a toughie. I could just tell already. And here is the next luxury. Brilliant. Loads of amenities coming in now. Oh, come on, Slinger. Don't do this to me. Don't be like that. My Eagle Warrior he's barely alive. Leave him alone. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue with the campus building whilst I can. This city is the worst. It is actually terrible. It's giving me culture per turn, but it's actually terrible. Oh god. Please don't follow me, Slinger. Make a trade route. Can we do that? I feel like we can do that if we actually get some decent trades going. Come on. How many horses have I got to give you for 100 gold? What would you give me? Nowhere near that much. No, not much at all, but 30 gold, I'll take it. I might be able to just purchase a trader in if I just keep trading small amounts like this. Yeah. Okay. It's better. 170 gold. How much for a trader? 215. That's annoying. Oligarchy is my friend. Yes, let's do this. It's definitely the one I want. I'm going to have enough luxuries because I'm at the Aztecs, so that plus 4 combat strength really does help. Okay, I'm about to lose my Eagle Warrior through my own ineptitude. I thought I'd be able to run away from that slinger, but I couldn't. And I've ended up getting myself utterly trapped. Unless I can just fight my way through here. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. So, I need to build some more warriors. So, Agogi is going to be a really useful one. Builders is good. Urban planning is good. And then let's go for diplomatic league so that I can make friends with the letter quickly. And then this is going to drain the marsh, give some food to the capital, who can now build a government plaza, get me that governor. Nice. How many mines have I got? I've got 1 mine. How many charges has this guy got? 2. Okay. I can boost towards the industrial zones if I put 2 mines down. 1 here, 1 there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I just picked up coffee. That's my 3rd luxury, which is really, really good. I also had another cheeky thought, actually. Check out this as a canal city idea. I actually think I can canal all the way through. Why you would need to do that, I don't know. I just want to. This is just what I want to be doing with my life, okay? Okay? Leave it alone. Mysticism. Right, I've been just picking up civics that I've had the boosts to, but recorded history really is what I want to go towards. So let's build the wonder, and then hopefully by the time I get there, I will have got 2 campus districts. I've got 1 6 turns away, so that's absolutely fine. Valletta, there's 2 envoys in Valletta now, which is really, really good. My capital, I'm just going to actually make you get me a heavy chariot when you're done, actually. And then I can get that extra envoy and make a suzerain friend and start selling this diplomatic favour, which I desperately need to sell. And actually my capital, I'm just going to get 260 gold. And I can do that, I think. Can I sell people more horses? Do you want more horses? What do you want to give me for horses? Hey, that's actually not a bad deal. Alright, so I'll wait until next turn. And then I can use my gold to buy the granary in the capital, which will mean that Pingala is giving me a lot of extra stuff. Like so. There we go. So the wheel is now done. That doesn't stop me wanting a heavy chariot in 5 turns. Okay, that's good for the letter. Pingala, you give yourself connoisseur. That's already worth about 7 culture, which is amazing. It'll help me get towards recorded history nice and quickly. Apprenticeship. It's going to be a race against time, but I think if I get a mine here, and then I put myself to get a mine over there, I should be able to boost this before, and we should actually be able to get an industrial zone before turn 100, which I think is pretty damn good. I'm only 4 techs behind Japan as well, somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I've managed that, considering they have 56. Actually, they've actually come down a little bit. Their science is not as ridiculous as once it was, so that's fine. Oh my god, it finally got a builder. This city has taken literally about 500 years to do that. That's impressive. That's actually very, very impressive. Now, really, these are the tiles I want to improve, but I just feel like I'm going to get killed immediately if I do that. So, the city itself is just going to get a campus. I'm going to have to just swap this tile briefly. That's 120. Okay, right, fine. No, it's not going to get a campus anytime soon. Instead, why don't you get yourself an archer? Yeah, that'll have to do. And then I'm just going to put... Oh no, the scout will come immediately and nick my builder if I do that. You know what, at this point, as long as it's a farm, it's giving me housing. So let's do it. Okay, this campus is now done. Awesome. I think the best thing to do now is just to keep on settling, but to do that we just need a little bit of defense, so let's get an archer here as well. Have I got a Gogi up? Yes, I have. So I've got 2 archers being built, I've got a heavy chariot, which is pretty useless, but okay, there's the boost. We'll work on getting industrial zones up next. That'd be pretty cool. And this, so I've got 1, 2, 3 things giving housing, so actually I'm going to put another farm down here. That'll give this city 5 housing. Which will be pretty useful. Like so. Oh, awesome. It's finally growing. Oh no! Valletta was killed by Nubia! Oh, literally just as I built the heavy chariot as well. Oh, how frustrating. Anyway, I'll wheel the chariot over and we'll just take care of the scout. Industrial zone. Oh, awesome. This is good. We're going to get a lot of extra stuff. Build ancient walls to get an aqueduct going. Now we just haven't had any need to. Feudalism boosted, that's a really handy one. I so rarely boost feudalism these days. I need to get a lot better at doing that because that extra culture boost really makes a difference. Right, now this archer, go and explore this little bit of the island for me. Can I fit another city? Or have I ruined it for myself? Industrial zone, done. Okay, I can delete that, I can delete this. The capital, once you're done, I need you to get your industrial zone nice and quickly as well. Okay. So, this is good. We may be in a dark age soon, almost inevitably, 10 turns away from a dark age, but we're going to pick up some industrial zones, which is really good. And now, we'll go to urban planning, and then I'm going to go to campus adjacency. There we go. Diplomatic League, I think, is probably the best thing to keep. Agogi is probably pretty good. Yeah, let's keep all of this. And then governors. Now, who is worth keeping for governors? Actually, I might get Pingala grants. Oh no, it just feels like a waste because I'm never going to win the great people, am I? People boost. We're already on Renaissance era up here, so there's no point to that. And somebody's already built an industrial zone, so I reckon we get Liang in to get more builder stuff. Or do I get Magnus in? I get Magnus in to help me get some more settlers going. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Stick you in. Go Magnus power. And Cimmeria, more friendship. Until I'm ready to go to war, I'd rather keep everyone on side. Finally can start building the campus in this city. Plonk the builder in. Let's get those turtles going. I can sell the turtles for a bit of money. I can just about squeeze 1 city on the remainder of this continent. It's going to be pretty terrible. Is it even worth it? That is the question. I don't know about the answer to that one, actually, because I'm just going to be thieving all the tiles from this city. Let me think about that. I don't know if it's worth actually settling on that. Engineering now done. Okay, let's think about what I want to push towards. I mean, buttress would be really good so I can start building dams, but I don't need to rush that particularly. Celestial navigation is generally I probably should get, so let's go for astrology. How are we doing on text? 14 text versus 19 and 18. No, it's not too bad. As long as we don't get to about 10 behind. That's when I feel the gap is too much to sort of recover. I mean, 10 always feels like a large amount. I thought Sumeria had turtles. No? Nothing is willing to trade that. I mean, he's totally broke, though, to be fair. What about you, Japan? What do you want? 10 gold per turn? Hell to the yes. That's really cool. And I'm almost hitting my horse cap as well. So do you want to buy some horses from me? Yeah, they do. They do. We will also buy my diplomatic favour for 7 gold per turn. Worth it, I think. Puts me above 20 per turn, so that's quite nice. This city here, finally got to 8 housing. I need to probably get a granary in that city. That would be pretty handy. Let's see what's in this hut. Oh, a scout. A scout that can't leave the island. Alright, we'll just sit on the edge of the island and just tell me what you see. You stare into the sea all day. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers, you help keep me going.